Welcome to Real Analytics, where we delve into the world of sports to uncover the fastest players in recent NFL history. Today, we'll be counting down the top 10 speedsters who left their mark on the gridiron with their lightning-fast moves. These elusive running backs and explosive pass catchers defined the meaning of speed in the National Football League in the modern era. Be sure to like and subscribe so you can catch our latest content. So, without further ado, let's kick off our list with number 10, Willie Gault. Our number 10 entry is world-class track athlete and gold medal winner Willie Gault. In college, Gault broke the world record in the 110 hurdles at the SEC Championships as a member of the Tennessee Volunteers track team. And as a runner for USA Track and Field in 1983, he ran on the record-breaking gold medal-winning 4x100-meter relay team. Gault showcased his blistering speed on the football field as well. This former wide receiver for the Chicago Bears and Los Angeles Raiders left defenders in the dust on numerous occasions. He was also an integral part of the Bears' 1985 team that shuffled their way to a Super Bowl win. In a pivotal game versus the Minnesota Vikings that season, number 83 scored an amazing 70-yard touchdown reception that broke the game wide open and propelled them to a one-loss regular season. Here you see Willie earlier in his career reach a blazing 21.7 mile/hour Real Analytics max speed after catching this deep pass from Vince Evans versus the Denver Broncos. Coming in at number 9 is none other than the elusive Barry Sanders. The undersized running back out of Wichita, Kansas, rewrote the record books for the Oklahoma State Cowboys and earned a Heisman Trophy in 1988. He was drafted in the first round of the NFL Draft by the Detroit Lions in 1989 and proceeded to make his mark on the NFL record books. The former Detroit Lions running back possessed unparalleled agility and quickness, making defenders miss with ease. In 1997, he set the then single-season rushing record at 2,053 yards. His stunning style was something to behold. He sometimes ran through larger defenders, but mostly ran around them, and his ability to start, stop, and change of direction is the best the game has ever seen. Sanders retired after 10 seasons as the number 2 all-time leading rusher in NFL history. Barry reached a Real Analytics max speed of 21.8 miles per hour on this play against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers that puts him at number 9 on our list. Number 8, Joey Galloway. He's now a college football analyst for ESPN, but Joey Galloway was one of the fastest players at every level he played. Galloway was a star receiver for the Ohio State Buckeyes, where he showcased his exceptional speed and receiving abilities. When he left the Buckeyes, he was 4th in both career receptions with 108 and receiving yards with 1,494, and 2nd in touchdown receptions behind only Chris Carter with 19. His standout performances led to the Seattle Seahawks drafting him 8th overall in the 1995 NFL Draft. He quickly established himself as one of the league's premier deep threat receivers, known for his blazing speed and impressive route running skills. Galloway's time with the Seahawks was marked by numerous highlight reel plays in the return game as well. He finished his impressive 16-year career with over 10,000 receiving yards and 77 touchdown receptions. His Real Analytics max speed of 21.8 miles per hour on this punt return versus the San Diego Chargers lands him at number 8 on our list. Number 7, Eric Metcalf. Cruising in at number 7 is Eric Metcalf, a versatile running back and return specialist who was a nightmare for opposing teams. Metcalf's quick bursts and elusive moves made him a formidable threat in all phases of the game, just as his father Terry Metcalf was in the 1970s and 80s for the St. Louis Cardinals. Metcalf went to the University of Texas, where he won the NCAA long jump in 1988 and was the Southwest Conference Football Player of the Year in 1987. In the 1989 NFL Draft, he was selected as the 13th overall pick by the Cleveland Browns and made an immediate impact with the team, displaying remarkable speed, elusiveness, and agility, making him difficult for defenders to tackle in open space. Case in point is this punt return versus the Buffalo Bills. where he reached a real analytics max speed of 21.8 miles per hour, which puts him at number 7 on our list. Number 6. Devin Hester. The 6th spot belongs to none other than Devin Hester. The second Chicago Bear on our list is arguably the greatest return man the game has ever seen. As a high school senior, Hester was the number 1 recruit out of the state of Florida, and he decided to take his talents to the U, the University of Miami Hurricanes, where he played primarily as a cornerback, but also as a wide receiver and a devastating return specialist. Hester was drafted by the Chicago Bears in the 2nd round of the 2006 NFL Draft, and in his rookie season, he set the NFL on fire with an astonishing 6 returns for touchdowns. Hester earned multiple Pro Bowl selections for his exceptional performances as a return specialist, and his blazing speed and exceptional vision earned him the nickname Windy City Flyer. His real analytics max speed of 21.8 miles per hour on this punt return versus the Green Bay Packers in 2010 slots him at number 6 on our list. Number 5. Darrell Green. Pro Football Hall of Famer Darrell Green, who was famous for placing Tootsie Rolls in his socks, was considered the fastest player in the league for most of the 1980s and 90s. The legendary cornerback for the Washington Redskins played his college football at Texas A&I University, and in 1983, Green was selected by the Washington Redskins as the 28th overall pick in the 1st round of the NFL Draft. Not only was he an all-time great cover cornerback, but his blazing speed and 20-year NFL career earned him the nickname the Ageless Wonder. Green earned numerous accolades and accomplishments during his Hall of Fame career, including winning the NFL's fastest man contest at the Pro Bowl 4 times. The 21.9 mile per hour real analytics max speed he reached on this chase down of Eric Dickerson versus the LA Rams puts him at number 5 on our list. Number 4. Deion Sanders. Number 4 on our list is the one and only Deion Sanders, a true icon in the NFL. Deion Sanders' illustrious career earned him the nickname Prime Time for his exceptional athleticism and flashy playing style. He currently goes by Coach Prime as the head coach of the University of Colorado, but this talented dual-sport athlete was one of the fastest players to grace an NFL field. Sanders attended Florida State University, where he excelled in both football and baseball. He was a 2-time All-American cornerback and also won the Jim Thorpe Award, given to the best defensive back in college football. Deion was selected by the Atlanta Falcons as the 5th overall pick in the 1989 NFL Draft and made an immediate impact on the team. As a lockdown cornerback and return specialist, Neon Deion Primetime Sanders was electrifying. He even played on offense as a wide receiver from time to time. Over his 14-year career, he was named a first-team All-Pro selection 8 times and helped both the 49ers and the Cowboys to Super Bowl wins. But he wasn't only a football player. Sanders was a rare dual-sport athlete who excelled in both football and baseball, playing for the New York Yankees, Atlanta Braves, and the Cincinnati Reds. He is also the only athlete ever to score an NFL touchdown and hit a home run in Major League Baseball in the same week, achieving that feat the first week of September 1989, hitting an inside-the-park home run for the Yankees and a punt return touchdown for the Falcons. Deion Sanders' incredible talent, charisma, and versatility have solidified his place as one of the greatest athletes in sports history. His real analytics max speed of 22.1 on this interception return as a member of the San Francisco 49ers against his former team, the Atlanta Falcons, places him at number 4 on our list. Number 3. Bo Jackson. Our bronze medalist at number 3 is the legendary Bo Jackson. Speaking of multi-sport athletes, Bo Jackson is widely regarded as the most exceptional multi-sport talent in history. And at 230 pounds, he is probably the fastest pound-for-pound athlete ever. He played football and baseball for the Auburn Tigers, where he won the prestigious Heisman Trophy in 1985. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers selected him as the first overall pick in the 1986 NFL Draft. However, due to a contractual dispute, he didn't sign with the Bucs and decided to pursue a professional baseball career with the Kansas City Royals instead. During his first baseball offseason, Bo began his two-sport professional career when he signed with the Los Angeles Raiders. The way he seamlessly switched from playing a full season of baseball to playing football and being one of the best running backs in the league was otherworldly. With the power to run through defenders and the speed to run around them, he was a serious problem for opposing defenses. Jackson's power and speed were legendary. Stories of how he could break a wooden bat over his head, run up a wall, and jump completely out of a pool with 3 feet of water as a high schooler only added to the myth of Bo Jackson. And his 1980s Nike ad campaign, Bo Knows, depicting him as a master of all sports, made him a larger-than-life, likable character. Unfortunately, his career was cut short due to injuries, but he left an indelible mark on the NFL. His most memorable football moment came in a Monday Night Football game in 1987, where he ran for this 91-yard touchdown against the Seattle Seahawks and registered a Real Analytics max speed of 22.4 miles per hour. Number 2. Randy Moss. Our second place silver medal winner is Randy Moss, a receiver who redefined the position with his size and speed. Moss, who is now a TV personality with ESPN, is famous for saying, "Straight cash, homie," but Moss was straight fast, homie. Moss grew up in West Virginia, but played his college football for Marshall University, where he earned All-American honors. He was drafted by the Minnesota Vikings in the first round of the 1998 NFL Draft, where he set the single-season record for touchdown receptions in a rookie season and was named NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year. For his career, he holds the NFL single-season touchdown reception record, ranks second in career touchdown receptions, as well as fourth in career receiving yards. A 6-time Pro Bowl, 4-time first-team All-Pro selection, and Football Hall of Famer, Moss's acrobatic catches over the heads of defensive backs were so memorable that his last name has been turned into a verb. "You got mossed" is the expression now used whenever a catch is made in the air over another player. He played most notably for the Vikings, Raiders, and Patriots, but this punt return as a member of the Vikings versus the Kansas City Chiefs vaulted him to number 2 on our list. Reaching a Real Analytics max speed of 22.7 miles per hour puts him in the rare air of players that have reached 22 miles per hour. Number 1. Chris Johnson. And finally, at the top spot, our gold medal winner, we have Chris Johnson. This former Tennessee Titans running back holds the crown for the fastest 40-yard dash time at the NFL Combine. Known as CJ2K, Johnson's exhilaration and breakaway speed made him a terror for defenses during his prime. A football and track star at Olympia High School, Johnson ran a 10.66 100 meters before heading to East Carolina University to play football. He emerged as a senior at East Carolina University, breaking out for 2,960 all-purpose yards and 24 touchdowns. He was drafted by the Tennessee Titans in the first round of the 2008 NFL Draft, after running a then record-breaking 4.24 seconds in the 40-yard dash at the NFL Combine. Johnson was a Pro Bowl selection in each of his first 3 years in the league. In 2009, Johnson won the NFL rushing title with 2,006 yards, becoming the 6th of only 8 players ever to rush for over 2,000 yards in a season, and breaking Marshall Faulk's record of total yards from scrimmage with 2,509. This earned Johnson the nickname CJ2K and won him the 2009 Offensive Player of the Year award. His breathtaking, electrifying performances were due to his speed and power. This 57-yard touchdown run against the Houston Texans showed why he is the fastest player in NFL history. He reaches a Real Analytics max speed of 22.9 miles per hour. And there you have it, the Real Analytics top 10 fastest players in NFL history. These remarkable athletes not only left a mark on the field, but also inspired generations of players to come. Who do you think was the fastest of them all? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more exciting sports analysis.